Camp Chatuga is a traditional summer camp where kids can come and learn independence, confidence, how to make friends, and just have memories for the rest of their life.
It's all those activities you think of in a traditional camp setting, and it's also outdoors in a beautiful area in the mountains.
I was so blessed to grow up here in the country. Camp Chatuga was kind of like the way I lived, but now Camp Chatuga is what we can give people outside of this world to let them feel what it would be like to grow up in a little small place and to go play in the woods, climb trees, play sports.
Camp Chatuga is a place to come because of the people. It's beautiful on the mountain and the activities are amazing and the evening programs are fun, but if you ask anybody here, it's because the people.
We are, as a family camp, a family of warm, welcoming people. So that translates into our camp because we're not an agency camp, we don't have boards, we don't have any of that, we're family. How would we want our kids to feel at a summer camp? We'd want them to be accepted, we'd want them to feel welcome, we want them to be included, and that's the feel that people get when they come here.
The community of Camp Chatuga is something that's really unique and special, and you can't replicate it, like not even at home, not anywhere.
I think what makes Camp Chatuga different is that the atmosphere created really encourages kindness and speaking highly of yourself and highly of others.
I would say the Chatuga spirit. It's this underlying sense of welcome and dignity for every person and seeing the best in everyone.
I think when they come to camp, children actually go back in time a little bit. They have put down their phone, their remote controls, they're gamers, and they're just having to relearn how to have fun without all of those things, and they're learning how to interact with a multitude of people all day long.
We really encourage kids to be unplugged here, so they don't have screens here at camp, and that at first is a difficult transition for them, but by the end they are finding that they're spending a lot more time with people, they're engaging more with the world around them, they really enjoy it.
I wasn't thinking about technology at all. It wasn't even on my mind. It was such a big part of my life when I was out of camp, but when I was in camp, it was nothing to me.
And there is so much human interaction here at camp that people are constantly surrounded by other people and they're interacting with each other in a way that they wouldn't at home or if they had their screens.
Everything about it just felt more real and genuine than anything I'd ever experienced before in my entire life. I mean, you come from the real world, I guess, and everything's drowned out by screens and noises, and you come here and it's really slow and it kind of forces you to be a more genuine version of yourself.
I think I become a nicer person, and I feel like I become more confident when I'm talking to people.
I honestly feel like I'm proud of the person I've become because of camp and the way it has molded me into something better than I've been before.
Camp's changed me a lot. Like, I used to be very nervous and I was scared to do new things and try new things. And then that year when I came to camp, I was like, wow, I got my confidence up. And I went back to school and I tried out for the soccer team for the first time. And it was really a good experience.
I want kids to leave camp and know that they can take on challenges they didn't think they could take on and be successful in them, and that you can encourage other people to do better than they think they can do.
When campers come to Camp Chatuga, I want them to say that we had a good time, it was fun, it was not always easy, but I learned to be a little tougher. I feel like I'm a better person now than when I first got there, and I just feel like that no matter what, I could always go back there and they would love me for who I am.